Community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
Good morning. We are Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv. Good morning, everybody. Mix Morning served by Taziki's Time for local and state news. And it's brought to you by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. A program reminder that we will have election night coverage tomorrow night right here on Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv tomorrow night. And we're going to start at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. In Bradley County, there will be 4 contested races. The polls will open at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. And I should say Bradley County and Cleveland City with primaries and a couple of general elections tomorrow night. You can join us beginning at 7 o'clock for our live election night coverage, a WCLE tradition since 1967. Tomorrow night, and again presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. Mix 1041 at 7 tomorrow night, MixTV.tv. But here's the important thing. Only 5,600 people have voted in Bradley County, in a little more than that, in this election. So, folks, get out and vote tomorrow. It's extremely important. I talked to someone yesterday who said, you know what, Steve? These state elections are more important than the national elections on how they really impact us here at home. Very true. So get out and vote if you've not voted. By numbers, I think most of this audience has not voted as of yet. Get out and vote tomorrow, 8 until 8 at your precinct, 17 of them in Bradley County. Monkeypox has made it to Hamilton County. 3 confirmed cases. Yes, it is real, and it is in our area now. The Hamilton County Health Department told Local 3 that they're conducting case investigations to alert close contacts who might have been exposed to the virus while the patients were infectious. What is monkeypox? Well, if you're like me, you've been hearing this term, really haven't delved very deep into it, but now I guess we should. Monkeypox, a rare but potentially serious viral illness, begins like flu-like symptoms, swelling of the lymph nodes, progresses to a rash on the face and body, could last up to 4 weeks. And since May of this year, they've been identified around the world, but now 3 in Hamilton County. Also, let's head to the news here from the Cleveland Daily Banner, and a story from just Monday night. Grant Bromley, reporting for the Cleveland Daily Banner, says that after 50 days of waiting to begin development of a luxury RV park, Billy Thomas's rezoning of the rumored Indian burial ground on his property got the green light. Commissioners voted 8-4 in favor of the rezoning request. And again, that took place. Also, the highly anticipated decision on Cleveland's proposed annexation of 23 acres of Bradley County land and portions of the adjoining roads. The commission approved it 8-4. With Commissioners Mike Hughes, Alford, Cry, and that's Louis Alford, Coach Alford, Tom Cry, and Howard Thompson voting no. Now, that 23.4 acres of land will have 2 subdivisions, one with 59 townhomes and the other with 38 single-family homes. The city's service agreement says 100% of the services such as sewer, emergency services, and road care for the land will be taken care of by the city of Cleveland. The county projected to gain $2.3 million over 20 years in county property revenue by agreeing to this annexation. Talking about the election, of course, remember, folks, tomorrow night is a statewide primary. We have a state and federal primary tomorrow night, as well as our local elections. And here we go. Voters can begin casting their ballots tomorrow. Republican Governor Bill Lee unopposed in the GOP primary. He seeks a second term. It's marking the first time in nearly 30 years that an incumbent governor has no primary opponent. Meanwhile, 3 Democratic candidates hoping to win their party's nomination: Dr. Jason Martin, Memphis Council member J.B. Smiley Jr., and community advocate Carnita Atwater. Also, meanwhile, 5 of Tallahassee 9 congressional members are running unopposed in the primary. They include Representatives Diana Harshbarger, Tim Burchett, Dr. Scott Desjardins, John Rose, and Mark Green, all unopposed. Democratic Congressman Steve Coyne of Memphis, Republican Congressman David Kustoff, and Chuck Fleischman face opponents in their primaries. Republican supermajority legislature, all of Tallahassee's 99 state house seats up for election this year. Currently 15 open seats, majority being held by Republicans. 21 seats feature contested Republican primaries. 9 include contested Democratic primaries. In the state Senate, 17 of 33 seats are on the ballot tomorrow night. 4 have contested GOP primaries, 2 with contested Democratic races. 3 departing senators leaving open seats. They are Brian Kelsey, of course, Mike Bell, and Democrat Brenda Gilmore. By the way, Kelsey facing a federal indictment on charges he violated federal campaign finance laws during his failed 2016 congressional campaign. All 5 seats on the state Supreme Court up for an 8-year retention election in the primary tomorrow night. Jeff Bivens, Sarah Campbell, Sharon Lee, Holly Kirby, and Roger Page, and they're all expected to clear the vote. News, as of course, the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Again, a reminder, our election night coverage tomorrow night begins at 7 o'clock on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. We'll check traffic in 30 seconds.
Southern Heritage.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology: mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Purchase a vehicle at Don Ledford Automotive Center and receive a free luxury cruise, 5 days, 4 nights to the Western Caribbean, Mexico, or other destinations. Buy a vehicle and receive a free cruise. Full details at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents to tell you about, but we are seeing a bit of a slowdown. I-75 southbound right there in the Ottawa area. That's where that construction is going on. So just a reminder, I-75 at both directions between mile markers 7 and 10 in Hamilton County are reduced to 2 lanes for about the next month due to construction work in that area. So that's going to be between the Bonnie Oaks exit and then also in between Volkswagen Drive and the Ottawa exit. So we'll keep you up to date on that. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the communities and businesses they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful of the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnections-clevelandtn.com.
All right, good morning, everybody. It is time now for the Hardee's Wake Up. And at Hardee's, they've got you covered this morning. A delicious hand-breaded chicken biscuit. Bridget, I tried this on Saturday. Yep. As advertised.
It was delicious, huh?
It's unbelievable. I mean, the company I was with wasn't very good, but at least the chicken biscuit was.
Oh.
A tender, all-white meat chicken breast, hand-battered and breaded in a crispy coating on a fluffy, made-from-scratch Hardee's biscuit. You can visit Hardee's and feed your happy.
Picture another world, another... Don't fall for clickbait, fall for cluckbait with a doubly delicious chicken deal only at Hardee's.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Join us August 2nd through the 8th for a free gas event. You purchase a brand new car, we're going to pay for your gas for a full year. Visit cleveland-nissan.com. Come see us.
Did you know 4 out of every 10 pills contain a potential lethal dose of fentanyl? 2 salt-sized grains of fentanyl can kill. Talk to your kids today about the risks of fentanyl. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org today.
Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too, whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home. Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Baskin-Robbins on Keith Street, locally owned by the Benton family in Cleveland for over 50 years. Within their 40 flavors of ice cream, they can build sundaes, make 40 different types of shakes, and add different ice creams to different products. You name it, they can make it for you. Enjoy Baskin-Robbins at home. Their take-home items include hand-packed quarts or pints, polar pizzas, and cakes. Baskin-Robbins, Keith Street, Cleveland. Dr. Eston Winger specializes in varicose vein surgery to help you live a fuller life.
Most everything that we do for varicose vein disease is done here in the office, and so a hospital stay is not required. We take most insurances here, and most vein procedures are covered by insurance, which most people don't realize. Or make an appointment, and I'd be happy to talk to you and evaluate your legs.
Schedule a consultation by phone, 423-472-5423.
Mermaid mattress and make the best selection for your first or second time, because your sleep is worth it.
I made Roger very uncomfortable at Bradley County teacher in service yesterday.
I can imagine.
And I caused a rift in the family because I had his daughter Kristen help me out with some stuff on stage, and her sister Lindsay was very upset about that.
Oh.
But I didn't think she'd want to do it, so now she's booked for next year.
Oh, good.
Although I think after my performance yesterday and maybe a specific thing I said, I don't think they have to worry about me anymore.
Okay.
I think it's over.
Not going to be invited.
Hey, if you're in education there in the city and county, we're going to announce some winners based on, we've had a couple of days of big in-services with a couple of thousand people. And so we're going to announce winners at about 7:30, so stand by for that. Bridget, over to you.
Okay, for today, we'll have partly cloudy skies, a 30% chance of isolated thunderstorms this afternoon, a high of 91 and a low of 70 tonight. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 90 and a low of 71. And then on Friday, partly to mostly cloudy early in the day, and then a 40% chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon with a high of 89. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 70 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Vehicles Direct, lifetime certified. Over 150 used cars on the lot at all times. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland, vehiclesdirect.com.
I am Dr. Russell Dyer, Director of Cleveland City Schools. I'll admit it. I listened to Steve. You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Hey, listeners, there's a new Buzz Mondays at 9 p.m., the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Mondays at 9 on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland. I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
The Mix 1041, MixTV.tv Great Cleveland Duck Race, presented by Don Ledford Automotive, is Friday, August 12th at Greenway Park.
Your free rubber duck could send you on a Pensacola, Florida beach vacation plus other big prizes.
Register for your free rubber duck on the Mix 1041 app, a free download at mymix1041.com, or listen for your cue to call on Mix 1041. Then all ducks are picked up at Don Ledford Automotive.
Full details at mymix1041.com.
When it comes to Cleveland, Bradley County, and Southeast Tennessee, no one connects more with our communities than Mix 1041. That is why we're committed to bringing you the latest news and interviews to help you make informed decisions this election season. Don't miss a minute of our election coverage. Visit mymix1041.com. Presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm.
This weekend, wake up to huge savings on mattresses at Mermaid Mattress when you save up to $300 on Mermaid's 8-inch memory foam or our best-selling two-sided Lindsay Line Anniversary Queen-Size Mattress. But only at Mermaid Mattress.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
401 MixTV.tv. Good morning, everyone. It's Mix Morning, served by Taziki's. Hey, let's get a news update here at 7:20. Hey, your local time brought to you by your local community college. Cleveland State always puts our community first. ClevelandStateCC.edu. The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Monkeypox have made it to the southeast Tennessee area. 3 cases confirmed in Hamilton County by the Hamilton County Health Department. More on that at the top of the hour. 50 days of waiting, and the Bradley County Commission did approve a zoning matter to build a luxury RV park. This all with the rumored Indian burial ground on the property. It has the green light, plus a major 23 acres has been annexed by the city of Cleveland in an agreement with Bradley County. That passed 8-4 on Monday night. And tomorrow night, we'll have election night coverage right here on Mix 104.1 and on MixTV.tv. Brought to you by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. We'll have our coverage beginning at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. And we have, again, four local competitive races tomorrow night. Plus statewide, a state and federal primary tomorrow night. The 17 Bradley County precincts open at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. Only about a little over 5,600 people have voted early, which is not very good, and so you need to get out and vote tomorrow, 8 until 8 o'clock. We did see that back in May. We saw that surge after early voting. Election day voting was quite high percentage-wise based on comparing to past elections recently. But tomorrow's Election Day, 8 until 8 at the 17 Bradley County precincts. And this report brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company. This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland. Tell you what, it's the Simmons Bank celebration list, Bridget, and here's Mr. Celebration himself, the walking celebration Ken Do. How about that? We're going to do the list here. Ken, how are you?
Good morning. Good. How are y'all?
I'm doing good. Not exactly banker's hours, Bill Martin would say. But,
absolutely
fine.
No, nope, not yet.
We're going to get a mention on First Horizon during the Simmons time here. So go ahead, Bridget. It's fine.
All right. Happy birthday to Mike Hedrick today. And then Nicole Gober is 45 today. She is a teacher at Walker Valley. That is from Todd, Camden, Tragan, Gracie, and Lucy. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank has something for everyone to help you manage your finances with ease and security.
Bill Martin is demanding a rebuttal in this election year. All right. Hey, we're joined now by Kayla Shugart. Is that right, Kayla?
Yes, sir.
Kayla Shugart is the Director of Development for the United Way of the Ocoee region. We're recapping the Day of Action. Also, our friends Bill Martin and Ken Dew. Kayla, I want to begin with you. First of all, for people new to the community, what is the Day of Action?
Right. Thanks for asking. So Day of Action is our largest volunteer event throughout a year. It's large scale. So, for instance, this year we had 280 volunteers that went out across 20 sites in the community. Those are school-based sites, those are partner agencies, and the volunteers largely are comprised of our corporate partners.
All right, very good. And I guess you have two of them right here. Is that right?
I sure do, yes. Right. And I was so lucky to have them come out with us. Like I said, these are not banker hours this morning.
All right.
We'll be leaving early today.
Yeah. Bill, I want to begin with you. Tell me what you were involved with on the during the Day of Action.
Yeah, so Kayla and Stephanie approached, actually myself and Ken, about a month or so ago about the opportunity to co-chair the 2022 campaign. So,
great!
It's my pleasure to be a part of this. It's such an amazing organization, and they do such great things.
Well, here, let me just translate here. This is what Ashley Rue, who's on some committee there. Is that correct?
Yes.
You know, she needs to give me some notes about these interviews. I had no idea. I just thought you guys had just shown up this morning. You guys are the campaign co-chairs?
Yes. Yes. Yep.
Yes. Isn't that a big?
Heavy
aren't we
hitters.
so lucky? Yeah.
Either that.
No, it's the opposite.
These are your co-chairs?
These are the best.
Well, they'll do a great job.
Either the top two or the bottom two. We're not sure.
Well, here's what they can do.
They're best friends.
No, here's what they can do. They can impound the funds. So they will freeze the assets of people who don't contribute. This is wonderful.
Give or else.
Well, guys, now we have a whole new interview. You know, these pre-notes would be nice. I'll go ahead and tell you. Ken, you've got to be excited about this, buddy.
Yeah, we are. Bill and I were kind of taken aback when they asked us to do this, and we feel super honored, but we're really excited. The Day of Action was kind of that kickoff to get everybody energized for it. We had a great time going around to some different sites, but super excited to be involved and going to visit businesses this year as we get ready to kick off the campaign and have another great year.
Bill Martin is an expert at trash talk, so Bill, go ahead. Just go ahead and kill him right now. Go ahead.
Now, hey, I'll say, Steve, to get 280 people to agree to do anything, which was the show up there on Friday, I thought was amazing. And like she said, there was 21 sites that were going concurrently, and Ken and I were able to go visit some of those, and
watch the work getting done. And, so it was really impactful, really amazing, and we're excited about the new campaign.
We are joined by the campaign co-chairs for 2022, Bill Martin and Ken Dew. And Bill, I think of the list over the years of people who have done this, and it's an unbelievable honor to be asked. It really is.
It is. Now, we absolutely understand that, and so we take this very seriously. And, we've got a goal of $1.5 million.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But the sky's the limit, if anybody read the banner yesterday.
That was the headlines for that, yeah.
That's where we start. So, yes, the folks that have done this in the past have paved the road. And the fact that Ken and I are such good buddies, get out here and represent the United Way in this way.
Ken, how about it?
Yeah, we joke, we're pretty competitive as bankers, although we're friends, but I think it just shows how everybody's willing to come together when it comes to United Way. And, I really found out how committed I was when I hit the accept button on that calendar invite for 7:15 this morning. So, everybody loves United Way, comes together for the United Way, so we're hoping the community shows up in a big way again this year.
It's very rare that I hit the accept button, quite frankly, to be here this early. Kayla, this is going to be an exciting campaign. Tell us a little more.
Yes, absolutely. So like Bill has mentioned, 1.5 is our goal, and that's just not a pretty shiny number. It's going to take 1.5 million to change lives in the Kayla region. In fact, we get higher requests than that through our grants. We get requests closer to the $2 million range. So we're starting out with 1.5. We hope to grow closer to be able to cover every need, basic need, housing, utilities, childcare, healthcare. We help all of those areas. So this is what it's going to take to see our Kayla region thriving.
Kayla Shugart joins us, Ken Dew, Bill Martin. They're the co-chairs this year. So what happens next, Kayla? What will be taking place? What can people look for?
Great. So our next big thing is our ECC, our Employee Campaign Coordinator. So we have a luncheon coming up for that on August 17th. Jokingly, on accident, I scheduled it on the 16th when Congressman Fleischman is at Rotary. So I was like, probably need to change that.
That's
right. We have it adjusted to the
17th. I thought you were going to say the day that Elvis died. So that would be August 6th.
Elvis died?
And Aretha Franklin. Right. So the king and queen die. We ain't and so Rotary's still meeting on the 16th? Boy, Mike Griffin's such an idiot. Thank God he's gone.
Oh, man.
Well, he's still here. Oh, too bad. Okay, anyway.
Well, that's what we have coming up next. We're going to get all of our campaign coordinators all the materials that they need to run their campaign, some goodie bags, get them hyped up. We're going to have these guys there to share about when they can come and speak to those businesses. And we're just really excited about it. I'll tell you, I called them while they were at Day of Action to see what they were up to. They answered the phone. This is Bill and Ken's excellent adventure. How are y'all doing? And I was like, we're going to have a good year.
Oh, Lord. A sign of things to come, for better or worse. Ken Dew, your final comment here.
Again, we're excited. We're looking for the community, as they always have, to come out in a big way, support the United Way. To Kayla's point, they can't fund the organizations they need to without meeting these goals each year, and the needs just continue to grow year after year. So we just are reaching out and saying, hey, please support us in any way you can during the campaign.
And Bill Martin, my only fellow Falcons fan in Cleveland. Yeah. Bill, your final word here.
And I might be the last after this.
You and I are. That's about it.
Go Titans. There's got to be something better out there than the Falcons.
And we carry the Titans here, and I can't stand them. I mean, come on.
But no, like Ken said, the campaign directly impacts the most vulnerable here in our community, and it's really the lifeblood of the organization. And in order for us to take care of those folks and the agencies that support them, we really need a strong campaign.
All right. Kayla, how can people find out more about the campaign this year?
Absolutely. So they can reach out to me by calling our office. My email is also Shugart at unitedwayacoe.org. You can check us out on our website, www.unitedwayacoe.org, and get connected to all the things that United Way is up to.
Well, thank you all very much. We appreciate it. Now you guys go back. You guys go back to bed. Are you doing like Lucy and Ricky or bunk beds, or you guys have camp, Camp United Way,
yes,
banquet camp?
They're keeping us booked up. It's really fun.
You guys are actually staying down there. Okay, very nice. And by the way, your wives could not be happier. Anyway, all right. Thanks, guys. Let's get a check of the streets. What's happening, Bridget?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Purchase a vehicle at Don Ledford Automotive Center and receive a free luxury cruise. 5 days, 4 nights to the Western Caribbean, Mexico, or other destinations. Buy a vehicle, receive a free cruise. Full details at donledford.com.
Yeah, Falcons are horrible, and we're all jumping off the ship. It's terrible. Well, it's a rebuilding year.
Okay.
So it's going to be. In fact, by the way, get ready for a depressing fall. I am not going to be happy this fall.
Oh, why?
Well, it's going to impact you, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
I'm going to be in a horrible mood.
Just stay out. We'll all be happy.
I'll take the summer off. I'll take the fall off. Well, why not? You know.
We have no accidents to tell you about here locally, but we are still seeing a bit of a slowdown. I-75, especially I-75 southbound near the Ottawa exit, and that is due to that construction going on in both directions of I-75 between mile markers 7 and 10 there in Hamilton County. Will be reduced to 2 lanes for the next month or so due to construction work in that area. So if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance, located on Keith Street near Chick-fil-A here in Cleveland, specializing in consolidation, installment, and personal loans. Visit them online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. And if you are in education and you were at the in-service for Cleveland City, held their in-service Monday. Bradley County Schools held their in-service yesterday. Cleveland City at the Raider Arena. Bradley County at the First Baptist Cleveland. I got a very disturbing text, by the way, from Pastor Jordan Easley. Last night I was leaving Westmore Church of God, where the... It's interesting. The men were speaking. I don't understand. So, what's wrong? Anyway, so I'm leaving there, and Easley texts me, and he said, I heard you were taking shots at me during in-service yesterday, and I said, I don't know what you're talking about. So, I mean, I don't know who's giving him this bad information, Drew Akins, probably.
Insider information.
Moron. Anyway, so it's time to, so what we did is, because, you know, Debbie Melton gives a car away for a year. Roger Pickett gives a top-of-the-line mattress away for like a week. I don't know what. No, forever. So these big prizes. So then we think, well, what about everybody else? You know, and so this is what we do, along with the Cleveland Bradley County Teachers Federal Credit Union, sponsoring the whole thing. Yeah. And we're going to go over to you.
Okay, so we have a family 4-pack of tickets to Dollywood. That winner is Kristen Early from Blythe Power Elementary, an RTI facilitator there. So congratulations to her. We have 4 Dollywood Splash Country tickets. That goes to Adam Moss from the Denning Center after school tutoring. 4 tickets to Six Flags goes to Amanda Walden, a 2nd grade teacher at Michigan Avenue. 4 Whitewater passes, that goes to Emily Thompson with the Bradley County Central Office in the School Nutrition Department. 4 passes to Lake Winnie goes to Kimberly Keith, a 5th grade teacher at Northley Elementary. 4 Soaky Mountain Water Park tickets goes to Christina Melton, a 6th grade science teacher at Cleveland Middle School. We have a gift certificate, I believe a $100 gift certificate to Posh Nails.
We have 2 of those, actually.
Yes.
One for the city and one for the county.
Yeah. So the city winner is Danielle Wheeler from Candies Creek Elementary in the special ed department. And then the other $100 Posh gift certificate for the county goes to Ellen Smith with the Bradley County Central Office in the business department. And then we have a $200 gift card. It's a Visa gift card from the Cleveland Bradley County Teachers Federal Credit Union, and that goes to Angela Floyd at the Pie Center in the counseling department. So congratulations to all of our winners.
All right, yeah, we're getting the school year kicked off. Bradley County Schools will go a half day on Friday, and then Cleveland City joins in with their phase-in days next week. So it's all on us. There's no doubt about it. Hey, is Austin hooked up? Austin Chadwick, are you hooked up? Ready to go?
Looks like it.
What's he doing? Is he asleep?
Good morning, boss.
Good Lord, coming in hot. Hey, can you rack up the tape? I got to record a spot, and I don't have time to do it later.
Maybe.
Austin Chadwick, who, by the way, gives motivational speeches on how to be a good employee and how to be excited about being at work. Mix 1041, mixtv.tv.
All right, I'm ready.
You ready? Excuse me. Hang on, let me get a sip of water. Evian.
Evian.
Well, it's just good. You know what? Can I not have one thing? Well, what's her name? Debbie Downer from DPC, direct primary, telling me I can't drink diet drinks anymore.
Let's see what she thinks about Evian.
Yeah. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2. Don't give me a one shot. I mean, it's not a. I'm not. Paul and Jan, Jim and Tammy, whatever. I'm not putting my hands. I'm not oral. I'm not putting my hands on the screen. Or Benny or whoever. Benny and the Jets. You know where Danny Murray was 2 weeks ago?
Where?
With John Hagee.
Really?
There we go. That's what on his birthday.
Wow.
So I told him I was calling Dr. Hagee to take a special offering for him. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Revive Aesthetics has a new location in Cleveland, across the street from Ocoee Middle School. Pause. Man, does Corey Limburg, is this not a great news for Lauren Limburg? His face will finally shine. Hallelujah! All right, just edit that right out. Back to the broadcast. Open Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 5, Revive offers free consultations and specializes in a variety of services, including Botox and facial contouring. Pause the tape. Well, you just stepped all over my line like Debbie Melton did to me at the in-service yesterday, by the way. Hey, so what you want to go in and do is ask for the Nancy Pelosi. That's all you got, and you'll never stop smiling. Even when you're in Taiwan this morning with World War III about to hit, okay? Because we got to go to Taiwan anyway. Time out. All right, Austin, just keep moving here. World-renowned lasers that help with sunspots, acne scars, aging skin, and hair removal. Pause right there. My Lord in heaven, is that great news. Hair removal. I'm going to just pause for about 5 seconds. I'll let you think about that one as you enjoy your breakfast. Let's talk about hair removal. Go. Along with medical-grade skincare, call Revive Aesthetics today at 423-800-6897. That's 423-800-6897. Okay, how was that?
Wow.
Do they have a website?
Are you finished?
That's really convinced all of us to
Do
go
they,
to Revive Aesthetics.
Well, I'll convince you. Hey, do they have a website? Or is it just a phone number? Austin has no idea.
I have no clue.
What am I talking about? All right, I got to go.
Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. Vehicles Direct has over 150 used.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Join us August 2nd through the 8th for a free gas event. You purchase a brand new car, we're going to pay for your gas for a full year. Visit cleveland-nissan.com. Come see us.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Hey, I'm Eric Gardner with Volunteer Rid-A-Pest. You know, many people want to do it yourself. So if you're having a pest problem at your home, you can, but you got to be very careful, because here's the thing. Most of the time, if a person goes to the emergency room due to pesticide exposure, it's typically a homeowner who has misapplied or improperly stored the pesticide. So use the right product in the right amount, in the right area, and you'll have success, but be careful. Or you can give us a call and we'll make sure we do it right, and we'll do it very safely.
Hey, listeners, there's a new Buzz Mondays at 9 p.m., the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Mondays at 9 on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
On Friday, partly cloudy and then a 40% chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon with a high of 89. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 71 degrees.
Offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
It's time for the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, Imagine Better Health Sports, brought to you by the Town Squire. The Town Squire is excited about turning 45 years old. Yes, the same location, 1717 Keith Street, Stewart Park Plaza, since 1977. The anniversary celebration in progress. Great store-wide sale prices and great selection. Peter Millard, Johnny O, Coastal Cotton, Southern Point, and Duckhead, just to name a few. Stop in and celebrate their birthday. It's the shop that appreciates the customer. The Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee. There's a lot going on in the sports world this morning, but we're going to begin with this. Vin Scully, the voice of the Dodgers, started in Brooklyn and into his time with the Los Angeles Dodgers for 67 years as the voice of Major League Baseball, died last night at 94 years of age in Hollywood. Scully, the longest tenured broadcaster with one team in professional sports history, also did baseball memorably with Joe Garagiola and a couple of others there on NBC. The NFL on CBS, he did the catch on television. It's a complicated story how he wound up on that game, but Google it, I guess. Montana to Clark, golf for ABC and CBS. And at one time, CBS had a decision to make in about 1980. Would it be Vin Scully or Pat Summerall to join John Madden as CBS's top NFL team? Of course, they went with Summerall, and Vin Scully went to NBC. This is Vin Scully, his Field of Dreams speech for the All-Star game in, I believe this is 2000, in Atlanta.
They'll turn up your driveway, not knowing for sure why they're doing it. They'll arrive at your door as innocent as children, longing for the past. Oh, of course, we won't mind if you look around, you'll say. It's only $20 per person, and they'll pass over the money without even thinking about it. For it's money they have, and peace they lack. And they'll walk out to the bleachers, sit in shirt sleeves on a perfect afternoon. They'll find they have reserved seats somewhere along one of the baselines where they sat when they were children and cheered their heroes. And they'll watch the game, and it'll be as if they dipped themselves in magic waters. The memories will be so thick, they'll have to brush them away from their faces. People will come, Ray. The one constant through all the years, Ray, has been baseball. America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers. It has been erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. But baseball has marked the time. This field, this game, it's a part of our past, Ray. It reminds us of all that once was good and could be good again. Oh, people will come, Ray. People will most definitely come.
The late, great Vin Scully. That was actually 2016, the year of his retirement. Vin Scully died last night at the age of 94. He is the greatest to have ever done a baseball game, and he was great in anything he did. And, Bridget, it's fascinating to me, the timing of this. Last night, I was at Westmore Church of God hosting the Kiwanis Club 100th anniversary. The guest speaker, the keynote speaker, was Rick Honeycutt, a 20-year major leaguer, and he was a pitching coach for the Dodgers for 14 years. And he and I sat together before he spoke, and he was telling me stories about Vin Scully and just what a wonderfully great man that now we say he was. I just find the timing fascinating from last night until this morning. Let's get to the sports report. We have Pastor Edwin Lipsey is on deck here. Speaking of baseball, Braves beat the Phillies last night, 13-1. Phillies at the Braves today. A business person special, 1220. Talk 101.3 The Buzz, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Don't forget, folks, you're running out of time. Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland will give you free gas for a year with a purchase of a new vehicle through Monday. That's at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. They were selling vehicles like crazy yesterday. Dwayne was there live yesterday afternoon, and that is going very well. That's right. You get free gas for a year at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland when you purchase a new vehicle. Go to cleveland-nissan.com. The San Diego Padres made the deal of the year, maybe for many years. They traded for Juan Soto of the Washington Nationals yesterday, right at the trade deadline yesterday afternoon. Then they signed him. The Padres sent 6 players to the Washington Nationals. And a big story here, one of the biggest tampering investigations and punishments in NFL history. The Miami Dolphins owner Steve Ross suspended through mid-October after the NFL found unprecedented tampering violations. The Dolphins tried to recruit Tom Brady when he was with the Patriots and then the Buccaneers. Sean Payton, they tried to get him when he was with the Saints, under contract to both teams. They've also lost a first-round draft pick in 23, a third-round pick in 24. And, Bridget, by the way, let's add to our Simmons Bank celebration list that Tom Brady is 45 today.
Oh, wow. How about that?
And he's going to be the oldest player to ever throw a football in an NFL game when the Buccaneers play at the Dallas Cowboys on that first Sunday of the NFL season. Right there. All right. Okay, there it is. Sports brought to you in part by the Town Squire.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are giving away a Honda Civic LX to an active law enforcement officer in our area. If you know someone that you think deserves to win, you can nominate them at mymix1041.com/Honda or on the Mix 1041 app.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Don't fall for clickbait, fall for Cluckbait with a doubly delicious chicken deal only at Hardee's.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Beerthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
The Mix 1041, MixTV.tv Great Cleveland Duck Race, presented by Don Ledford Automotive, is Friday, August 12th at Greenway Park.
Your free rubber duck could send you on a Pensacola, Florida beach vacation plus other big prizes.
Register for your free rubber duck on the Mix 1041 app, a free download at mymix1041.com, or listen for your cue to call on Mix 1041. Then all ducks are picked up at Don Ledford Automotive.
Full details at mymix1041.com.
When it comes to Cleveland, Bradley County, and Southeast Tennessee, no one connects more with our communities than Mix 1041. That is why we're committed to bringing you the latest news and interviews to help you make informed decisions this election season. Don't miss a minute of our election coverage. Visit mymix1041.com. Presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm.
Our slogan is better.
Church of God Pastor Edwin Lipsey. Pastor, how are you?
Hey, good morning, Steve. I'm doing wonderful. Glad to be with you today.
Well, it's great to be with you, and I want to tell you, you're always working, you're always doing things. And tell me about this food truck that you've started.
Well, we're excited about this. It's something that I've wanted to do for 20 years. I've told my wife for 20 years at some point I'm going to get a food truck and we're going to use it to do great things. And someone actually had heard me say that just in passing and sent me a Facebook ad of this barbecue truck that was for sale in Chattanooga probably 4 or 5 months ago. And so on a whim, I went and just picked it up and bought it. One of my good friends, Keith Lambert. Keith went in with me on it, so we bought it together. Really? And I guess we've probably had it about 4 months now, have been selling out of it for 1 month. And we're excited to have it. It's called the Bishop's Barbecue and Burgers. As you know, we just had our General Assembly for the Church of God where we do the business of our denomination. And one of the items on the agenda this year was if we were going to change our 3 levels of credentialing. In the Church of God, we have an exhorter's license, an ordained minister, and then an ordained bishop is the highest level of credentialing. And we were talking about the possibility of changing that last title and losing the word ordained bishop. And fortunately, it passed because I was going to go to the microphone and say, I just spent $50,000 on a food truck that's called the Bishop's Barbecue. Don't put me out of business today. And so I was thankful the church didn't put me out of business. So it's called the Bishop's Barbecue and Burgers. We're setting up in Lowe's parking lots most Tuesdays and Fridays, and then doing events on Saturdays. This Saturday will be out at the old Chatter Valley Golf Course and serving their customers. Gary and Rhonda Davis are just fantastic people.
Yes, they are.
That attend the South Cleveland, so we're going to go out there. And then we're using it as food for a purpose. Half of all the profits that come in on every event, every day of our life, half of all the profits goes to a nonprofit ministry called the 180 Center, which is a 1-year faith-based live-in drug and alcohol recovery program for people struggling with life-controlling addictions. And so that's an every day you buy there, half the profits are going to go to that. And then you'll see us all of the time. We went down 2 weeks ago to the soup kitchen there at New Life. New Life Bible Church, which they do a tremendous work. They do that every day.
Founded by Norval Hayes,
they grind every day. And just on a whim, we called them and asked them if we could do it on a Friday about 2 weeks ago. Wound up being the perfect day to do it because a terrible thunderstorm came in that day. And when I pulled that truck in the parking lot, the rain was coming down in torrents, and the rain rain actually went in their building and flooded their kitchen, and so they wouldn't have been able to serve that day had we not been there. So we were glad to be there. So we're doing lots of great work with that truck. This Friday, we're not going to park at Lowe's. This Friday, we're going to park at the Church of God International offices. They're at the corner of Keith and 25th Street. And all of the profits that day will go to the flood relief in Kentucky. Yes. Obviously, everyone's been watching on the news. I think the totals, I know it's 28 for several days. I think it's up to 35 now that have lost their lives, and I believe there's still over 100 missing. We personally have about 6 churches in the Church of God that have been devastated by these floods. The state bishop, Charles Fisher, sent me an email last night of a picture of one of the churches, and the fellowship hall, all you could see was the roof line completely underwater. It's a total loss. And so these folks are going to have a hard time making it back. South Cleveland got together and just absolutely piled a foyer filled with water and cleaning supplies and food and clothes that's in a 53-foot trailer on the way there today. We took an offering Sunday for World Missions, and some of that's going to Kentucky. I think we've got about $3,000 ascribed to Kentucky right now that will be going. But on Friday, at the Church of God International offices, all the profits, listen, come by, enjoy great food. Have you eaten off my food truck yet?
I've not yet. You invited me. And
you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Well, I've been out of town. What's wrong with you, Pastor?
But you're going to come.
Come on now.
But Friday.
He's a God of a second chance and a third chance and a fourth. Come on.
I believe you could preach for me.
Come on now, Edwin. Let's do it.
On Friday, come by. You're going to do a live feed there, I believe.
Bridget will be there live. Now, what time are you starting?
We're going to go 10 to 2, so I don't know what time
About
the live.
10 to noon would be. Is that what you're doing?
10 to noon.
Would sound good to you?
Would be great. It's fantastic food. It's food with a purpose. So come by. All the profits are going to that. And then we're also going to be taking donations for them that day. If you want to come by and just give a donation. As I was talking last night to one of the pastors, absolutely amazing what he was telling me churches are having to do. The men of churches are having to get on bulldozers and bobcats and literally cut roads so they can get back into the hollows where people are that they can't get to. And so they're desperately needing people to buy culverts as they are hand making these roads to be able to get back to homes. Not the state doing it. I'm sure the state's doing everything they can, but it's literally so decimated that churches and just people from their homes are having to make makeshift roads, and these culverts cost about $2,600 a piece that they're having to have the culverts to get to where they're going. So there's a desperate need for funds. If the Lord has blessed you and you'd be able to help, just come by. You can write a check to South Cleveland Church of God. 100% of the money given will make its way to Kentucky. Immediately a check will be written to the Kentucky State Office, and they'll be helping all these churches that are doing just tremendous, tremendous work.
Bishop's Barbecue and Burgers?
Yes, sir.
Is going to be at the Church of God International headquarters with Pastor Lipsey. We'll be there live 10 until noon to get it started, but 10 until 2 he'll be there. Come out. Hey, plan your lunch now for Friday. Well, Pastor, it's a midweek Wednesday. We always have a pastor come in, and this is great timing. Would you say a blessing over the audience and just anything, especially our friends in Kentucky?
Absolutely. Lord, I thank you so much for the privilege of living in this gospel-saturated town. God, I thank you for your blessings that rest over Cleveland and over all of Bradley County. And God, I just pray for everyone under the sound of my voice this morning that is struggling in life. And God, I pray from Psalm 20:1, where I've been preaching for the last 4 or 5 weeks. May the Lord hear you. May the Lord answer you. May the Lord be with you in your distress. And God, we understand today the promise of Scripture is not that we will never have distress. It rains on the just and the unjust alike. Man who is born of woman is a few days, and sometimes those few days are filled with trouble. But the promise of Scripture is that in our distress, you will hear us, you will be with us, and the name of the God of Jacob will protect us. God, so right now, God, for every person, every family that's struggling financially, emotionally, mentally, God, that's struggling physically or spiritually. God, I pray that you would give them the confidence that you hear them, that the ear of the Lord is not dulled, that the eye of the Lord is not dim, that the hand of the Lord is not shortened, that he doesn't hear, see, and reach us. God, I pray grace on the homes of this county. I pray that you would help us come together Friday to raise thousands upon thousands of dollars to help the people of Kentucky. God, listening to me right now are people who are blessed. God, the scripture says it's more blessed to give than it is to receive. That literally means I would rather be in a position where I'm able to give than to be in a position where I need to receive. And God, I pray that everyone that's listening to me right now that is able to help the people, the homes, and the churches of Kentucky would come by Friday and see us at headquarters and sow a seed into that ministry that will absolutely make a difference. God, as our children head back to schools this week, I pray your blessings over them. God, I pray they'd connect with the right friends. I pray that you would give them great relationships with their teacher. God, I pray in the precious name of Jesus that this school year would be uninterrupted by COVID, God. I speak blessings over everything we do in this city, and I thank you for your help, for your grace, and for your strength. In Jesus' precious name we pray. Amen, amen, and amen.
Pastor Edwin Lipsey, South Cleveland Church of God, again Friday, 10 to 2.
10 to 2, Friday. Come be with us and go Bears. Wrestling season is upon us. Oh,
and the Bear visited Bradley on Sunday.
Hey,
have you heard about that?
Where else would the Bear go, baby? I think that's a sign that we're going to take that state championship in wrestling from them Cleveland Raiders this year. I mean, you can't lose when the mascot makes his way into town.
I said yesterday at end service, I said, well, Drew Akins let the horses go down 25th Street for Walker Valley. Anyway, thank you, Pastor. We'll see you Friday.
Hey, God bless.
Bless you. Thank you, sir.
At Simply Bank, we want you to pursue more of
Our slogan is better mattress, better price. And at Mermaid, we really do believe that because we use the highest quality of foams, the highest quality of intercoils that go into the mattresses, and we have the highest quality people working for us. We have a number of employees that have been with us for up to 30 years, and we're very proud of that fact.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher. Our butchers offer special orders, custom cuts, and even entire meal recommendations. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
Huh, I bet he'd be great at wrapping presents.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, with great news. Interest rates are super low, and your old car is worth more than ever. So if you're wondering if you should be buying a new Kia, it's a no-brainer. Worried about your credit? Don't sweat it. If you've got $500 down and you make $2,000 a month, I'll do my best to get you approved. Come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com. Baskin-Robbins on Keith Street, locally owned by the Benton family in Cleveland for over 50 years. Within their 40 flavors of ice cream, they can build sundaes, make 40 different types of shakes, and add different ice creams to different products. You name it, they can make it for you. Enjoy Baskin-Robbins at home. Their take-home items include hand-packed quarts or pints, polar pizzas, and cakes. Baskin-Robbins, Keith Street, Cleveland. Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com.
Hey, I'm Eric Gardner with Volunteer Rid-A-Pest. You know, many people want to do it yourself. So if you're having a pest problem at your home, you can, but you got to be very careful, because here's the thing. Most of the time, if a person goes to the emergency room due to pesticide exposure, it's typically a homeowner who has misapplied or improperly stored the pesticide. So use the right product in the right amount, in the right area, and you'll have success, but be careful. Or you can give us a call and we'll make sure we do it right, and we'll do it very safely.
At Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, the tradition was founded by Ralph and Stella Buckner and continued by Ralph Buckner Jr. and his wife, Shari Buckner. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory is a tradition of service. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, caring for Cleveland families whenever they need them. Visit ralphbuckner.com.
Anniversary Lindsay Line Queen mattress is on sale now for only $499. A mattress you can flip and rotate just like you used to, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, mostly sunny skies early in the day, and then a 30% chance of isolated thunderstorms this afternoon, a high of 91 and a low of 70 tonight. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 90 and a low of 71. And then on Friday, partly to mostly cloudy early in the day, and then a 40% chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon with a high of 89. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 71 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Drs. Ken and Brian Beard. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Talk 1013 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 1013 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
The top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Stern. It was the first electoral contest of its kind since the Supreme Court struck down Roe v. Wade. Voters in Kansas defeated a move to strip abortion rights from the state constitution.
Supporters of the measure issued a statement saying they're going to continue their fight.
Fox's Jill Nato. In Michigan, Tudor Dixon won the Republican primary to challenge popular incumbent Democratic Governor Gretchen Whitmer. Dixon on Fox's The Ingram Angle.
My message to Gretchen Whitmer is watch out. Your record stands strong, and it's bad.
In Arizona, Trump-backed Republican Senate candidate Blake Masters will face incumbent Democrat Mark Kelly in November. And Katie Hobbs won the Democratic nomination for governor. No winner yet on the GOP side. America is listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Good morning, everyone. Local and state news from Mix 1041, MixTV.tv, and on your phone or mobile device on the free Mix 1041 app. Download for free at mymix1041.com. And Election Day is tomorrow. Not only in all over not only in Cleveland and Bradley County, but all over the Volunteer State tomorrow. In Bradley County and Cleveland, we have 4 contested races as the polls will open at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning and will close tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Early voting has been light, there's no doubt about it, just over 5,600 early votes. But you can vote, of course, on Election Day tomorrow at the 17 Bradley County precincts. Of course, those competitive elections, we have a state representative election in the 24th district, which is right here in Cleveland and some of Bradley County, as we also have the state Senate race tomorrow night in that new senatorial district. We also then have a race on the Cleveland Board of Education in the 5th District and the 1st District Cleveland City Council race tomorrow night. So all of that happening. All are very important elections. And, folks, it's just so important to vote. I know you've heard that. I know you've seen that, but it really is. As I was talking with someone yesterday, these elections, specifically these, in a lot of ways affect us more locally than the national elections. And so keep that in mind tomorrow. But 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., we'll be on the air tomorrow night with our election night coverage, which was started in 1957 on WCLE. I believe that Paul Kirksey was one of the first to do the elections on this station, of course, in the great tradition of Tom Rowland. How about Don Johnson and so many others over the years? We'll be on the air tomorrow night. Once again on MixTV.tv. You can watch the coverage. You can listen to the coverage here, Mix 1041. And again, on your phone or mobile device with the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. Thanks to CHI Memorial. Our coverage presented tomorrow night by the Logan Thompson Law Firm, LoganThompsonLaw.com. And we also have around the state, voters will be casting their ballots. Republican Governor Bill Lee running unopposed in the GOP primary as he seeks a second term. It's the first time in about 30 years an incumbent governor has had no primary opponent. For the Tennessee governor's race on the Democratic side, there are 3 candidates are hoping to win their party's nomination. Dr. Jason Martin, Memphis Councilmember J.B. Smiley Jr., and community advocate Carnita Atwater. Meanwhile, 5 of Tennessee's 9 congressional members running unopposed in the primary. They are U.S. House Representatives Diana Harshbarger, Tim Burchett, Dr. Scott Descharlet, John Rose, and Mark Green, all unopposed. Democratic Congressman Steve Coyne of Memphis and Republican Congressman David Kustoff and Chuck Fleischman do face opponents in their primaries. In the Republican supermajority legislature, all of Tennessee's 99 state house seats up for election this year. Currently 15 open seats, a majority of them being held by Republicans. 21 seats feature contested Republican primaries and 9 include contested Democratic primaries. In the state Senate, 17 of the 33 seats on the ballot, 4 have contested GOP primaries, 2 with contested Democratic races. 3 departing senators have open seats. They are Republican Brian Kelsey and Mike Bell and Democrat Brenda Gilmore. Kelsey facing a federal indictment on charges he violated federal campaign finance laws during his failed 2016 congressional campaign. All 5 seats on the state Supreme Court up for their 8-year retention election in the primary tomorrow. And they are Jeff Bivens, Sarah Campbell, Sharon Lee, also Holly Kirby and Roger Page, all expected to clear the vote. Final story for now is that monkeypox have made it into the southeast Tennessee area. Hamilton County Health Department confirmed 3 positive monkeypox cases. The Hamilton County Health Department is conducting case investigations to alert close contacts who might have been exposed to the virus while the patients were infectious. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
I am Rex Wagner, candidate for state representative in District 24. I was born, raised, educated, and work in this district. I am seeking this job to give back to the community that I love. As an attorney, I've represented people for over 25 years. Before law school, I worked at Bowater for over 10 years. I will be an effective legislator. I will work to fix our roads, improve our schools, and protect our rights. Elect a representative that will listen to our citizens. Vote for Rex Wagner for state representative on August 4th.
Paid for by the Rex Wagner campaign. Scott Love, Treasurer.
Time for our obituary program brought to you by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. Harry Theodore Ted Chase, Jr., 79, passed away Sunday at his home. Arrangements by the Fike Randolph and Son Funeral Home. Margaret Jean Salter, age 93, devoted wife, loving mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother, passed away this past Saturday. with her 2 sons by her side. Arrangements by the Serenity Funeral Home of Cleveland. Obituary program brought to you by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home. Visit ralphbuckner.com.
Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Purchase a vehicle at Don Ledford Automotive Center and receive a free luxury cruise 5 days, 4 nights to the Western Caribbean, Mexico, or other destinations.
By the way, I did. Sorry, Bridget. I never want to interrupt you.
Oh, never.
But we found out that Debbie is giving one-way trips. So you get out there, you get in the middle of the ocean, and you have no way home.
Oh, come on. Not true.
And possibly some, I don't know if these cars have engines or not.
Full details at donledford.com.
Yeah.
Almost gave our website. All right, we have no reports of any accidents this morning, but we are still seeing a slowdown. I-75 southbound around the Ottawa exit. That is due to construction going on in both directions of I-75 between mile markers 7 and 10 in Hamilton County. Reduced to 2 lanes in that area due to construction that's going to be going on for the next month. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The YMCA's after-school program is a safe place for children to play, learn, and grow when out of school. They are now registering for the upcoming school year. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. I come to you today.
Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
The Mix 1041, MixTV.tv Great Cleveland Duck Race, presented by Don Ledford Automotive, is Friday, August 12th at Greenway Park.
Your free rubber duck could send you on a Pensacola, Florida beach vacation plus other big prizes.
Register for your free rubber duck on the Mix 1041 app, a free download at mymix1041.com, or listen for your cue to call on Mix 1041. Then all ducks are picked up at Don Ledford Automotive.
Full details at mymix1041.com.
Our slogan is better mattress, better price. And at Mermaid, we really do believe that because we use the highest quality of foams, the highest quality of intercoils that go into the mattresses, and we have the highest quality people working for us. We have a number of employees that have been with us for up to 30 years, and we're very proud of that fact.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Join us August 2nd through the 8th for a free gas event. You purchase a brand new car, we're going to pay for your gas for a full year. Visit cleveland-nissan.com. Come see us.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square. Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
For those who deal with painful leg veins, Dr. Eston Winger wants you to know there is help.
Typically, most patients that come in have
varying degrees of symptoms with their legs, and it could be that your legs feel heavy, your legs feel tired, your legs ache, your legs swell, and typically this is worsened as the day progresses as you're up on your legs. And most people think, oh, they're just for cosmetic reasons, but no, actually your legs can hurt by having varicose veins. The fact is that the veins are not going to go away on their own. The only way they're going to go away is by an intervention. And if they do bother you or you have questions about them, then I'd be more than happy to talk to you in consultation.
Schedule a consultation by phone 423-472-5423.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
At some point in your life, you may be...
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
Matters most.
I am Troy Weathers, and I'm running for the 24th District House seat for the state of Tennessee that represents our Spirit City, Cleveland, and part of Bradley County. I am conservative with common sense.
The WCLE Arrest Report is brought to you by Cumberland Bail Bonding, 423-641-6246. Here is the arrest report for Tuesday, August 2nd. Carolyn Ann Nichols Davis, driving on a suspended license. Christopher Michael Dunn, domestic assault. Christy Lynn Ellis, violation of probation. Cole William Miles Gaddis, violation of probation. Samuel Lee Gilbert, failure to appear. Samantha Lynn Kennedy, federal charges. Rigoberto Garcia Lopez, driving on a revoked license. Charles Timothy Newby, domestic assault. Ronald David Obenshane, kidnapping. Timothy Wayne Rutledge, shoplifting. The WCLE Arrest Report is brought to you by Cumberland Bail Bonding. Speed up the bail bonding process. Fast and confident service available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Call Amy Thomas at Cumberland Bail Bonding, 423-641-6246.
Chattanooga, Dr. Drew Chabot, the Chabot Dental Clinic. He got out of dentistry and he got into the science of sleep. And if you or someone you know, listen to this, you have sleep apnea. Well, it affects millions of Americans and it is potentially fatal. Well, our friends at Rest Assured, Dr. Chabot and his staff are right here in Cleveland. And, I was talking to a guy, Bridget, actually this past weekend, and, he's not a very bright guy. Because he's one of my friends, and I'm not going to identify him because of HIPAA laws.
Okay.
Well, I'll say I almost said his name, but whatever. Because you think I care? Of course not. But here's what he said. He said, you know what? He said, I'm waking up tired he's about my age. I'm 44, by the way. I know I sound like I'm 72. I'm 44. But he says to me, I'm waking up tired. I'm exhausted when I wake up. And here's what he said. He said, I don't want a sleep test because I know they're going to put one of those masks on me. I gave his name. Let's just call him Johnny. Johnny. John Doe. Johnny. It's okay. So I gave him the website. And this is a real life story. I'm not making this up. Well, I wouldn't make anything up like that. I'm telling you like it is. And I said, go to the-restassured.com. Well, sure enough, he found, and he's went to see them. He's getting it's an oral appliance. Works like one of those masks, one of those Darth Vader masks on. If you've got sleep apnea, or you know somebody who does, it can kill them. Okay? And I've had a lot of experience with this in my family. So they're losing oxygen several times. But a lot of people aren't getting the test because of those masks. You don't have to have the mask. You don't have to do it. Call Dr. Chabot, my friend Drew Chabot. He's got over 20 years of really in the science of sleep. Even when he was at the Chabot Dental Clinic in Chattanooga. Just do this. Go to the-restassured.com. Tell you everything you need to know. My buddy, Johnny, who I love, did that, I don't love him, over the weekend. and said they were so great to him. I may get him to come in. Well, he's not very bright.
You
but
may have saved his life.
Huh?
You may have saved
I
his life.
I didn't mean to. Also, our friends at Blood Assured, go to the-restassured.com, folks. I'm telling you, you really can. You can save a life. Urgent need blood assurance for O positive, O negative, A positive, A negative, B negative. Bridget's memoir. O negative. Close to critical at Blood Assurance. All donors in August receive an insulated thermal cup with a straw. Straw, no cost. We're also giving away they're giving away two $100 Target gift cards every day to 2 donors. You got a great chance. And that's through August 15th. So, yeah, you can still have good for back to school there. Just go to bloodassurance.org or go to Blood Assurance in person at Village Green. Folks, they need you. They're doing their big Disney giveaway. All donors who give twice in August are entered to win a trip to Disney World. I was just there. I was just with Mickey Mouse. Bridget, your cousin Goofy said to tell you hello.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Do you know what I found out? Never knew it on the trip to Disney World. Reagan Hartline, she's not listening right now. But the only reason I can say it, or she'd, call Jimmy Logan and sue me. But Reagan Hartline is scared of Goofy.
Is she? Oh.
So here's where we are. We're doing one of these character dinners or whatever. Well, it's like I'm seeing the Beatles, and I know what the deal is. Oh, I mean, they probably got my picture up saying, "Don't ever let this man in again." I was like, you know what? I was like Will Ferrell in Elf when he sees Santa. Santa! I was Mickey. And I was Scottie Mayfield. Scottie's in the L.R. Noynes green room. He just left.
I don't blame him.
All right. It is 8:27. Roger!
When Elmer and Joy Murray started making mattresses, the company was called Made by Murray or Murray Made. Thank you for continuing to support the same family-owned and locally made business, Mermaid Mattress.
For today, mostly sunny early in the day and then a 30% chance of isolated thunderstorms this afternoon, a high of 91 and a low of 70 tonight. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 90 and a low of 71. And then on Friday, partly to mostly cloudy early in the day and then a 40% chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon with a high of 89. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 72 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
So today I think would be a good day to head out to the pool. We do have a chance for a few pop-up storms this afternoon into the evening time. So of course, if one of those comes over your area, you hear thunder while you're at the pool, you want to head inside. But overall, heat and humidity, so the pool's going to feel really nice. Now we are starting off with quiet conditions across the Tennessee Valley. The exception being, yes, we have some spots of patchy dense fog that are developing. These are primarily right through our valley locations like river and stream valleys. So we're seeing that off to the east, Hiwassee River, also towards the Ocoee River, the Toccoa River, through Cherokee County, Polk County, Fannin County, through the Sequatchie River Valley down to the Tennessee River in northeast Alabama and Jackson County, and beginning to see a few spots, Hamilton, Bradley, McMinn, Meigs, and Ray counties as well. So heads up for that low visibility. It's still not quite as widespread in spots as what we had yesterday, but still something to watch out for your morning commute. Otherwise, temperatures to start the day, most locations are warm in the 70s, although we do have a few spots off to the east and up along the plateau that are a little bit cooler, so some milder air in place with those temperatures in the 60s. Now the wind right now is from the northwest at 3 miles per hour, but throughout the day today, we're generally looking at a south breeze at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. So here's what to expect then for your Wednesday day planner. At 8 a.m., 76 degrees. We may still have a few spots till about 8, 9 a.m. of that fog. And then it's really going to get mixed out. From there, it'll be about the temperatures heating up and yes, the humidity in place all day long. So 87 by noon, and it's going to be very warm at lunchtime. The feels like temperature at that point will already be in the 90s with a mostly sunny sky. A nice mix of sun and clouds and blue sky for your afternoon, very similar to what we dealt with yesterday afternoon. And yes, those hot temperatures, 92 degrees at 3 p.m. and 90 at 6 o'clock. Now, generally from about 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., we will have a chance for some pop-up showers and storms. Overall chances today at 30%. So it's certainly not going to be a washout. So I want to focus on the temperatures first, and then we'll get back to those rain chances. 94 degrees for your high today, 92 on Thursday, 91 for Friday and Saturday, and then in the 80s Sunday into next week. But overall, whether it's slightly above or slightly below, we can see a little bit of that diagonal line. 91 is our high, so we're very close to what's normal for this first week of of August as we're continuing through as Wednesday heading into the weekend and into next week. During this period of time, we're also going to be dealing with that very typical August humidity, which means in the very muggy category all week long, we're not seeing any relief from that. So that's going to help trigger those daily scattered showers and storms, but also combine the humidity and those hot temperatures. We've talked about it all summer long. We have to talk about the heat index then. So max heat index for the next 5 days, right around that triple digit mark. In fact, I think we'll be a little bit above that for some of our valley spots today. 102 for your max heat index, 100 for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then on Sunday at 99. Regardless of whether it hits that 100-degree mark or not, it is going to be hot and steamy outside, so you want to make sure you're taking care of yourself, staying hydrated, and taking those breaks inside if you can with the air conditioner. As we look at our current clouds and radar map, just not a whole lot happening. Clear skies across our area, a few stray clouds here and there, but mainly just that patchy fog. You have to go down to Montgomery, Alabama to see denser cloud cover across the region. What I do want to point out to you is this brown trough right here. It's going to push a little bit back to the west through the day today. That's going to help potentially trigger some scatter showers and storms, but that will impact our general movement of storms for the day today. So as you take a peek at Futurecast, quiet conditions this morning time, mostly sunny skies. Let's take you to the afternoon at about 2 p.m. There's that trough that I was talking about, and you can see a few of these pop-up showers and storms. Very typical summertime storms, heavy downpours, the potential for lightning and some brief gusty wind. Now, as we go through the afternoon, that general movement will be from south to north across our area, and then just those little pockets here and there, hit or miss across the region. Even at about 9, 10 o'clock, still a little bit of activity, and then quieting down for the rest of the night with a partly cloudy sky. We'll do it all over again on Thursday, which means calm conditions in the morning time. Here comes the peak heating of the day for the afternoon into the evening. That helps trigger those pop-up showers and storms once again for your Thursday, and then quiet overnight into Friday, and we'll do it again on Friday. So nice in the morning time, a few spots of patchy fog will be possible, and then yes, for the afternoon, those pop-up showers and storms. Scattered variety really for each day. So today, hot and muggy, a few of those PM storms, overall chances at 30%, 94 for your high in Chattanooga, Dayton, Athens at 92, Cleveland, Dalton at 93 for today, and then tonight storms in partly cloudy, combination of upper 60s to low 70s for your lows, 73 right here in the city of Chattanooga, although the further to the east and west you go, those low temperatures in the 60s. And here's your full 7-day forecast, basically just repeating.
Across the state and right here in Cleveland and Bradley County, we have 4 competitive races tomorrow, 4 contested races tomorrow that are very big and very important. And then we have statewide races. Our coverage begins tomorrow night at 7 o'clock right here on Mix 104.1, and you can watch our coverage on mixtv.tv, presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm.
This news update is brought to you by Newlyweds Foods. Newlyweds Foods is hiring. Call them at 423-559-0909 or visit newlywedsfoods.jobs.net and search Cleveland Jobs. All right, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. Happy birthday to Mike Hedrick today. Also, Nicole Gober is 45 today. She's a teacher at Walker Valley. That is from Todd, Camden, Tragan, Gracie, and Lucy. And then Jane Bishop is having a birthday today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridifest Mix line, 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank gives you more for a better banking experience with convenience in mind.
Well, just one of the best people I know is Scottie Mayfield. I don't know. Mayfield Dairy. I love Scottie Mayfield. How are you?
Good.
Thanks for coming down. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. I brought this is some new treats. The good news is they all have chocolate on them.
Yeah, and you know I love chocolate, but here's the thing. Okay. So I can't find them anywhere. So you see that salted caramel?
Right.
And the chocolate chip cookie dough? Yeah, they're going home with me. Are these just, now hang on, are these just decoys, Scottie, or are these real?
They're real.
Cooler.
I tried to say.
You brought the cooler.
Oh yeah.
I saw you with James Howard there with the cooler.
And I've got a backup. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can't find them. I guess they're so popular, Scottie.
I know they're in Food City. I don't know where else they are. I've seen them in Athens.
Okay.
You know, so
they're popular in Cleveland. I can tell you.
Well, they're good.
Tell me about them.
They're just like Dove bars or Haagen-Dazs bars, which is a kind of a super premium. It's a little bit of a step up from Brown Cow, and the way they're made, we can put stuff in them.
Yep.
So with a brown cow, it's just ice cream. With this, it's ice cream and caramel and pieces in the chocolate chip cookie dough and pieces in the cobbler. And then, of course, the heavenly vanilla is, I think our brown cow is as good as this, but this is a little fancier, a little heavier chocolate, a little thicker chocolate coating on it. So anyway,
I may have just take them all with me. Never mind. I just, you can have the strawberry cobbler. And
Bridget, I've got a backup set for you. I knew he would want them all,
Well, Scottie, it's exciting. It's so exciting what Mayfield is doing. You guys are just...
a lot of good stuff going on. We're excited. Next year, 2023... we get to celebrate having our family been in the ice cream business for 100 years.
Oh, my goodness.
I was doing a presentation to Mountain View School. We had a ag day kind of thing, and we had classes going around. And so I was prepping about Mayfield and about cows and all that kind of stuff. People don't realize that California produces more milk than any state in the United States.
I never knew that.
Almost 20% of all the milk comes from California. Anyway, and there was all these different people there, and I was just doing research trying to figure out what. And so I go back and I look at all. I thought, and it just kind of dawned on me. We've had the yellow jug for 40 years, which is really significant. Evidently, this LED lighting, which is now very prevalent in grocery stores, is worse. Harder on milk than fluorescent lights.
Really?
Yes. I looked at some research the other day from 2016, 17, 18, 2019, 4 different scientific journals, and talking about how it hurts the vitamins and hurts the flavor of milk. So we're thrilled that we have an opaque container, and I was speaking to some people the other day. I said, I think you ought to buy Mayfield milk, but if you don't buy Mayfield milk, you need to buy milk in an opaque container because this LED light is really tough. So anyway, but we're doing ice cream for 100 years next year. Be cool.
Well, and we're joined by Scottie Mayfield, of course, Mayfield area, and I was speaking with our friend Angie Melhorn yesterday. Yes. She brought us some coupons to give away, and she and Bridget would probably need to effort that and give away some at the end of this segment. But anyway, she said we're going to be celebrating the yellow jug this football season, actually. So we're looking forward to that.
Okay. So they had a call. I just get to hear bits and pieces along the way.
Sure.
But, they had a call trying to talk about some grassroots stuff, and I think they're going to pay a little bit more attention to that than we have in the past, because people that move in, we got all these people moving into this community.
Big time.
And they don't know why in the world we've got milk in a crazy yellow jug.
That's right. You got to tell them.
And so you really need to tell them that it makes a difference, and they can certainly taste the difference. So anyway, we're excited that we're going to be talking a little bit more about that.
You talk about a way to welcome people to the community if they're moving here. I was talking to a guy yesterday telling me that, in fact, he had seen some numbers from the chamber and just how many thousands of people have moved here over the last into this area the last couple of years. Talking to one of your friends yesterday, Randy Dunlop, as a matter of fact, who owns Domino's here in Cleveland and Athens. And Randy says hello. I told him you were coming in this morning, but he said that even your community there in McMinn County, just explosive growth. And I guess what we need is the Mayfield jug to be in a care package for everybody who comes in.
Well, years ago, so many things changed, but one of our marketing tools, and it doesn't even exist anymore, but we used to have there used to be a program called Welcome Wagon.
Yeah, absolutely.
And these folks would be a welcome wagon hostess or host. Yep. And they would actually, what they did was they would go around to businesses in the community and get together a basket.
Yep.
And then when people moved in, they would deliver that basket.
Yep.
And it was a great way to introduce people to your product, whether it was a car dealership or a furniture store or an ice cream company. We were able to say, hey, try our product. And that just, I don't know what happened. It just kind of slipped away in the night. I guess the social media replaced it somehow.
Yeah,
but
it's tough.
It's nice to have all these people move in. It's amazing where New York, California. It's crazy.
Lots of California folks coming in.
It's unreal.
It really is. I think the secret's out about how great this place is. Anyway.
Yeah, I guess so.
Scottie, I know you're a baseball fan. Vin Scully passed away last night.
I don't follow it like you guys. I mean, you guys are like we've already talked about. I record it all.
No, yeah. I can't text Scottie about any score because, well, I'll watch it next week or something.
Especially during football season. I think I record almost all the SEC games.
Yeah.
And I'll try not to avoid the newspaper. And then Monday or Tuesday, I'll watch a game that I don't know who's going to win.
I love that.
So my entertainment goes on for 2 or 3 or 4 days.
That's great. That's fine. Scottie Mayfield, of course, our dear friend. And, hey, while you're here, you made the trip down from Athens. Let's talk about your wife's store there in downtown Athens. How's it going? What's happening?
It's doing great. It's White Street Market. 216 White Street is the address. And it's really an eclectic store. She's got some women's clothing, some women's shoes. She's got food items. She's got some ceramic items. She's got jewelry. She actually has 28 different local artists that provide different things. She's got some of my woodworking stuff in there. If you got somebody that has a birthday and they don't need anything, you can find something there that they would actually use. It might be pickled asparagus, I don't know. But anyway, it's really a neat store, and they seem to be, this is not the greatest time of the year for retail.
Sure.
It's big for getting to go back to school kind of stuff. But they seem to be doing great. She's got some beach chairs. And I thought, why in the world? So we took them to the beach 2 weeks ago, and one of them's got a little loop in it, and the umbrella comes with it, and you put it through this loop down into the sand.
Really?
Yeah,
that's what I need.
She's just got a lot of different things, and she'll go to market, and pick out stuff, and she's got a good crew of people helping her. Weston is a young man that works with her, goes to Bryan College, and he's a tremendous artist, and he does pen and ink of people's homes.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
He sets up his easel and just sits outside the home, and he's done 2 or 3 that people have purchased, and
that's a gift idea. Oh my goodness.
He's really talented. And it's just a fun place to be, and so she's doing well, and it keeps her busy, that's for sure.
Well, that's good for you. Yeah. Let's just be honest. White Street Market, downtown Athens. Of course, Scottie Mayfield Dairy. Check out the new Simply Crafted ice cream bars if you can find them. I'm impounding all of the ones that Scottie's brought here to promote this morning. Scottie, my goodness, it's always great to see. Anything you want to add here before we go?
No, everything's good. Visitor center's semi-open, and we've gone back to masks at the plant. I don't know who's making those decisions, but I guess it's just a precautionary kind of thing. That makes sense. But we'd love to, and we've got the 100th celebration of Athens, Tennessee on August the 23rd. That's a weird day, but I think that's on a Tuesday. And we're going to be at Market Park. And we're just going to have people tell stories about 100 years. It's 200-year anniversary, but we're going to have people tell stories and history, and should be a pretty interesting day.
And I think Jeff Wolvington has been there all the entire time. He's about 100, he looks about 200. But anyway, Scottie Mayfield.
All right, thanks for having me.
God bless you, Scottie. Great to see you.
Good to be here.
Thank you. Don't forget, if you're heading to Athens, it'd be worth a trip. If you're in Cleveland, head up to White Street Market, downtown Athens, Tennessee. All right, we're back in a moment. Have you heard?
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
Hey, listeners, there's a new Buzz Mondays at 9 p.m. The voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Mondays at 9 on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Serenity Funeral Homes. Convenient, caring, affordable. Cleveland's most affordable funeral home. Completely remodeled. Offering cremations as low as $5.95. Funerals, $15.95. SerenityofCleveland.com. When trust matters most.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
It's time for Bradley County to start talking about fentanyl. Did you know in 2021 there were over 20 overdose deaths related to fentanyl in our town? ATS The Bridge is committed to educating and spreading awareness about drug abuse and bring a message of hope to our community. Our community is worth it. Even if substance abuse is the last thing to worry about with your kid, their awareness can help save a friend. For more info, visit atsthebridge.org. ATS The Bridge. Speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org.
The Mix 1041 MixTV.TV Great Cleveland Duck Race, presented by Don Ledford Automotive, is Friday, August 12th at Greenway Park.
Your free rubber duck could send you on a Pensacola, Florida beach vacation plus other big prizes.
Register for your free rubber duck on the Mix 1041 app, a free download at mymix1041.com, or listen for your cue to call on Mix 1041. Then all ducks are picked up at Don Ledford Automotive.
Full details at mymix1041.com.
The Mix 1041 Mix TV.
Minutes before 9, let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
If you shop for a mattress and they tell you about some long delay because of industry shortages, come to Mermaid Mattress. Buy it today, we'll make it tomorrow and deliver it the next day. It's all about being local.
For today, we'll have mostly sunny skies early in the day and then a 40% chance of scattered thunderstorms this afternoon, a high of 91 and a low of 70 tonight. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 91 and a low of 72. And then on Friday, mostly cloudy early in the day and then a 40% chance of scattered thunderstorms later with a high of 90. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 73 degrees.
This Mix 1041 weather forecast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
All right, Mix 1041, and there is a lot of sports news this morning, but folks, I can't really think of anything more important than to mark the passing of the voice of baseball. It was not only the voice of baseball, but Vin Scully. I lived in California for 5 years. He was the soundtrack of summer in Southern California. When you'd go to Dodger games at Chavez Ravine at Dodger Stadium, the people would bring their radios, and you would hear his voice all over that, 60,000-seat stadium. He was the voice of the Dodgers from Brooklyn to Los Angeles, 67 years. Vin Scully was the voice of baseball. He's the longest tenured broadcaster for one team in professional sports history. Upon his retirement in 2016 and for the All-Star game that year, they had Vin Scully read the speech from Field of Dreams. And here's how it went.
Ray, people will come, Ray. They'll come to Iowa for reasons they can't even fathom. They'll turn up your driveway, not knowing for sure why they're doing it. They'll arrive at your door as innocent as children, longing for the past. Oh, of course, we won't mind if you look around, you'll say. It's only $20 per person. And they'll pass over the money without even thinking about it. For it's money they have, and peace they lack. And they'll walk out to the bleachers, sit in shirt sleeves on a perfect afternoon. They'll find they have reserved seats somewhere along one of the baselines, where they sat when they were children and cheered their heroes. And they'll watch the game, and it'll be as if they dipped themselves in magic waters. The memories will be so thick, they'll have to brush them away from their faces. People will come, Ray. The one constant through all the years, Ray, has been baseball. America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers. It has been erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. But baseball has marked the time. This field, this game, it's a part of our past, Ray. It reminds us of all that once was good and could be good again. Oh, people will come, Ray. People will most definitely come.
Vin Scully, and not only baseball, Vin Scully also did the World Series and baseball for NBC. He was the voice of The Catch, Montana, to Dwight Clark on CBS. And there was a time in the early 1980s when CBS was deciding about their top broadcast team for the NFL. Would it be Vin Scully or Pat Summerall to team with John Madden? Well, we know how that went. It went to Pat Summerall and of course, to team with John Madden. That's when Scully left CBS to go to NBC. As I said, Vin Scully died last night at the age of 94. I had the privilege of being with Rick Honeycutt last night, a former Dodger himself, and also a pitching coach the last 14 years, the Los Angeles Dodgers. He just stepped down from that position about 2 years ago. Rick Honeycutt of Fort Oglethorpe, and of course a Tallahassee Vol himself. He was the keynote speaker at the Kiwanis Club 100th anniversary last night, held at Westmore Church of God. Well, it's funny, and the timing is interesting this morning that Rick and I were talking about Vin Scully. He was sharing quite a few stories about Vin, and now the news that Vin Scully has died at the age of 94. Braves beat the Phillies last night, 13-1. Phillies at the Braves today. Business Person Special, 1220. We'll have it. Talk 101.3 The Buzz, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Don't forget, folks, you can get a year's worth of free gas at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. When you buy a new vehicle, this promotion will end on Monday. So go to Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland, exit 20 off I-75, or see the full lineup, cleveland-nissan.com. And the Padres made the trade of the year, traded for Juan Soto of the Washington Nationals, then signed him. The Padres sent 6 players to Washington. The Miami Dolphins owner Stephen Ross suspended through mid-October after the after the NFL found unprecedented tampering violations. The Dolphins tried to recruit Tom Brady and Sean Payton. Of course, Coach Sean Payton, when both were under contract with other teams. They lost first-round picks, a first-round pick in 2023 and third-rounder in 2024. The CHI Memorial Sports Desk.
Stroke is the #1 cause of adult disability.
When it comes to Cleveland, Bradley County, and Southeast Tennessee, no one connects more with our communities than Mix 1041. That is why we're committed to bring you the latest news and interviews to help you make informed decisions this election season. Don't miss a minute of our election coverage. Visit mymix1041.com. Presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm.
This weekend, wake up to huge savings on mattresses at Mermaid Mattress when you save up to $300 on Mermaid's 8-inch memory foam or our best-selling 2-sided Lindsay Line Anniversary Queen-Size Mattress. But only at Mermaid Mattress.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Join us August 2nd through the 8th for a free gas event. You purchase a brand new car, we're going to pay for your gas for a full year. Visit cleveland-nissan.com. Come see us.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Don't fall for clickbait, fall for cluckbait. Buy one, get one for $1 when you order in the app, only at Hardee's.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, with great news. Interest rates are super low, and your old car is worth more than ever. So if you're wondering if you should be buying a new Kia, it's a no-brainer. Worried about your credit? Don't sweat it. If you've got $500 down and you make $2,000 a month, I'll do my best to get you approved. Come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com. Baskin-Robbins on Keith Street, locally owned by the Benton family in Cleveland for over 50 years. Within their 40 flavors of ice cream, they can build sundaes, make 40 different types of shakes, and add different ice creams to different products. You name it, they can make it for you. Enjoy Baskin-Robbins at home. Their take-home items include hand-packed quarts or pints, polar pizzas, and cakes. Baskin-Robbins, Keith Street, Cleveland. Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com.
Hey, listeners, there's a new Buzz Mondays at 9 p.m. The voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Mondays at 9 on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Doug Beerthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher. Our butchers offer special orders, custom cuts, and even entire meal recommendations. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
Huh, I bet he'd be great at wrapping presents.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are giving away a Honda Civic LX to an active law enforcement officer in our area. If you know someone that you think deserves to win, you can nominate them at mymix1041.com/Honda or on the Mix 1041 app.
Hey everybody, it's Dwayne Williams of the Mix Afternoon Drive. In the afternoons, we feel it's our job here at WCLE and my personal job to get you home safe after you've been out all day, maybe running around at work, picking the kids up from school, or whatever you got going on. Our job in the afternoons, again, is to get you home safe, give you the latest traffic, give you the latest news, because we know from the morning to the afternoon, different news breaks in our community. And of course, we want to be there to give you that news as you head home to your family at night. And of course, we also give you what's going on in sports around the area. With us being a premier sponsor of local sports, we let you know what's coming up on our stations that evening for you to be able to listen into and be able to be a part of those live sports events as well here at Mix 1041.
Listen to the Mix Afternoon Drive, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland with Dwayne Williams. Weekdays from 3 to 6 here on Mix 1041.
So now instead of them just sitting there being ready, when the curtain opens like Johnny Carson, the guests come on. All right, let's see who the first two guests are.
And therefore, we hereby proclaim Tuesday, September 8, 2020, as WCLE Mix TV Show Day in Cleveland and Bradley County.
Really, this is a very nice new facility. I think your statue out front's a little bit over the top.
Tune in weekdays for Mix Mornings for the latest local and state news. Only on Mix TV.
The Mix 1041, MixTV.tv Great Cleveland Duck Race, presented by Don Ledford Automotive, is Friday, August 12th at Greenway Park.
Your free rubber duck could send you on a Pensacola, Florida beach vacation plus other big prizes.
Register for your free rubber duck on the Mix 1041 app, a free download at mymix1041.com, or listen for your cue to call on Mix 1041. Then all ducks are picked up at Don Ledford Automotive.
Full details at mymix1041.com.
It's time for Bradley County to start talking about fentanyl. Did you know in 2021 there were over 20 overdose deaths related to fentanyl in our town? ATS The Bridge is committed to educating and spreading awareness about drug abuse and bring a message of hope to our community. Our community is worth it. Even if substance abuse is the last thing to worry about with your kid, their awareness can help save a friend. For more info, visit atsthebridge.org. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org. It's time for Bradley County to start talking about fentanyl.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Don't fall for clickbait, fall for Cluckbait with a doubly delicious chicken deal only at Hardee's.
Second time, because your sleep is worth it.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage you can count on.
Mostly sunny, hot, and humid for your Wednesday. A very typical early August summer day is in store. Temperatures near 87 degrees by noontime, and then afternoon highs today in the low 90s. Add on the fact that we have that very muggy air in place. Heat index today topping out near 102. Now, there will be a slight chance for a few widely scattered showers and storms to pop up this afternoon into the evening time hours. That typical summertime activity means heavy downpours and lightning will be possible. Be sure to download our Local 3 weather app. I'm Local 3 meteorologist Allison Pryor.
All right, thank you there, Allison, for that weather update. Right now, your Simply Bank temperature standing at 73 degrees. Time for a final interview for the Mixed Morning Show. So glad to have you still listening and watching in. We're going to welcome in our guest here right now. They're from Chick-fil-A here in our community. So glad to have Deborah Watson here, and also Stacy is with us as well. Good morning to the both of y'all. How are y'all doing?
Good morning. Doing good.
Glad to be here.
Good.
So glad to have you guys in the studio. And as always, when you guys come to our studio, when the door opens and Chick-fil-A is there, you put a smile on our face because you always bring some stuff with you. You know, the chicken minis and the iced coffees, man, we are so glad to have those every time you guys come. So thank you from the complete staff once again for that this morning.
It's our pleasure. We love to bring a smile, that's for sure.
Well, I know today at Chick-fil-A, really all the Chick-fil-A's, but we're spotlighting the ones here on Paul Hub Parkway and on Key Street. There's some big things going on today that people can experience. So, Deborah, do we want to start off with you on that?
Well, actually, I'm going to let Stacy talk about it.
Okay, well, let Stacy do it. Yeah. All right, Stacy, tell us about it.
Well, she's going to put me on the spot here right after the get-go. I thought I was coming because they told me I had the perfect face for radio, so I just thought I was going to be in a support role here.
You thought you were the trophy person just to come
that was it. That's what my wife says.
Pretty, right?
She just takes me along to look good. No, so today at what, 2 to 4, we will have one of the members of the Chattanooga Football Club at both of our locations signing autographs and just greeting the fans and the people of Cleveland, Tennessee. And so we would love to have folks come out and meet the players and support them and just show that we love and support them. And I think they're doing very well. When I checked, I believe they were undefeated. So
yeah,
they have a home game this Saturday that we can talk about as well. So, so just come on out today, 2 to 4, meet the players, get autographs, take pictures. Whatever they're good with, we're good with too. So,
so that's going to be a good time. You know, Chattanooga Football Club, like you said, Stacy, very popular around our area. So this gives a chance for some of those young kids to come out and meet these players. Because I know as a young person, even as an adult, I love meeting people that play any type of semi-professional, professional sports. It's something that is a good thing to be able to do. So bring the family out. They'll have a good time at either one of those locations with the players there from the Chattanooga Football Club. And Deborah, I know besides this going on, you guys are always got all kinds of stuff going on at Chick-fil-A, don't you?
We do. We try to make it as fun as we can. And so in August, the 19th, we're going to have a stuffed animal pajama sleepover party.
Okay.
So you bring in your stuffed animal. You can come in your pajamas, and you can make a bracelet for them and for yourself, and then you leave them there for the night, and they'll play games. They'll help in the kitchen. They may even help serve some guests. And then the next morning, you can come in and pick them up.
Wow.
Yes.
So this is coming up when, August the 19th?
August the 19th. Just keep an eye on our social media. We'll have a sign-up page there and all of the details that you will need on our social media pages.
Man, that's cool stuff right there. Again, Chick-fil-A right here in Cleveland doing a tremendous job. And one thing, Deborah, I think you and Stacy both are a part of is catering, delivering.
Yes.
And can we talk about that a little bit? Because that's become a huge thing for you guys.
Absolutely. Catering and delivering has really taken off for us. Our delivery, instead of going through a third party, you could just go straight through Chick-fil-A. So if you have any questions or you wanted to add sauces or anything, you could just call the store and we can do that for you. Whereas if you go through a third party, which is fine,
sure,
you don't really have that option available. So I think, just go straight to the source. And then our catering, we can cater for any event. We can cater for weddings. We can cater if you just have a big group that's coming over. No matter how big or how small, we can handle it. And I always like to say they know that you love them if you give them Chick-fil-A.
That's true. And Deborah, I know that's part of what you do there at Chick-fil-A, take care of all the catering
yes, sir,
and events and things like that. So they can speak
speak with you directly.
Absolutely. I would be glad to help them any way that I can.
You know, Stacy, when we talk about that delivery, I see the little Chick-fil-A cars running all over town, and that's something I think it's been a game changer for you guys here recently, hasn't it?
Most definitely. Having whether it be the toppers, we call them the toppers on the top of the cars, but anytime we can get the name of Chick-fil-A out and people see us delivering, I know on many occasions I've gone into a neighborhood or a business and then get back to the store and go right back to the same neighborhood or the same business.
They
and
saw you
then get right back and, oh, wait, I'm going back again. So definitely, maybe it's just subliminal. You see the Chick-fil-A and you start craving Chick-fil-A. Yeah. So it's great, yeah. Just please call, and we'll be glad to deliver.
One of the things that someone had said over the summer, they said, a lot of times the older teenagers, they're not old enough to drive, but old enough to be at home by themselves, that has become a big deal for them. Mom would be at work and say, hey, I can't make it home for lunch today. I know you guys are there. We're going to get Chick-fil-A delivered to the house for lunch. I mean, I've heard several people talk about that, and I'm sure you guys saw this over the summer, where some teenagers that were at home while parents were working for the summer, they'd get that Chick-fil-A delivered. That was a pretty good deal.
Absolutely. Brings a smile to their face. Yeah, and we do the contact list, so if you didn't want anyone to know that they're home, you just leave it at the front door and let them know you're here, and then you drive off and they have their day made.
They have their day made there, and you made the kids happy. There's no argument. No argument at all, and they're not trying to blow up the house by making something in there.
Yes, right.
Because let's face it, in today's society, one thing that we've kind of gotten away from is teaching our young people how to become cooks and fend for themselves.
Yes. So we'll just keep helping them out by giving it to them.
That's right.
Thank God for the microwave.
That's it. Well, let's go back and circle back around, Stacy. Again, big event going on today with the Chattanooga Football Club. Let's revisit that here again, please.
So today, 2 to 4 at both of our locations, we will have a member of the Chattanooga Football Club at the location. So we would love to have you guys come out and meet them, greet them, signing autographs, just take pictures, whatever you like. So they will be available, and we're just trying to support the Chattanooga Football Club, and I believe some of us are going to the game this Saturday. So
cool.
Excited about that.
So Chick-fil-A will be helping sponsor the game this Saturday, so you'll see us out there again. And then you can bring whatever you want for the player to sign, and if you forget something, don't worry, we'll have something there for you.
We'll have something special.
Yeah.
You guys are thinking of everything.
We're trying our best.
You always do. Good stuff there. Now, Deborah, one thing else that I wanted to mention here, I know that you're basically in charge of the catering, things like that, but I know you guys are always looking for good employees. Am I right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And what a dream it is to work at Chick-fil-A. But every Thursday from 2 to 4, we have open interviews at our Key Street location. So you can just come by there and interview and join the team.
Yeah, you could be the next person saying my pleasure.
That's right.
Through that drive-through.
That's right. And it sticks with you. You say it all day long.
It does. It's one of those things when the bag is handed to you now through the drive-through, or they walk it out to you like you guys are always so busy trying to keep up. It's one of those things you're waiting for it now. You're anticipating it. Thank you. My pleasure.
That's right. That's right.
So you expect it now, which is kind of cool that precedent there has been set.
Yes.
And I know Steve and Karen Colley, the owners there of the 2 Chick-fil-A's that we're talking about. Man, what a tremendous family. They do so much for the community.
Yep.
Just good stuff.
Yes, absolutely. They are amazing. I love working for them. They are just the best.
Yeah, good stuff. Well, Bridget usually would say that about Steve, but not on a regular basis. But anyway, that's another whole complete show for
We'll talk about that later.
All right, our friends from Chick-fil-A are here. We kind of went across the gauntlet, talked about several different things, but the thing that they really came in to tell you about today is about the Chattanooga Football Club being at the 2 locations here in Cleveland on Paul Hood Parkway and also Key Street later today. Bring the kiddos out, let them get something signed there, and then don't forget about the pajama and stuffed animal party.
Yes, on the 19th. Yes, sir.
All right, so that's good stuff. Always find out more details by going to the website, right?
Absolutely, or follow our social media pages. We're on Instagram and Facebook.
All right. Well, guys, great to have you in this morning. Thanks for waiting around. And, again, always thanks for the goodies that you guys bring along.
It's our pleasure.
It's our pleasure.
All right. Somehow I knew that was coming. Our friends from Chick-fil-A. Go by and check that out today. Again, take the kids, the family out 2 o'clock is when it starts?
2 to 4.
2 to 4 there for the Chattanooga Football Club. Players will be there signing autographs, getting pictures made, making memories. Summer's getting ready to wrap up because school is getting close to getting back in session. So why not enjoy something like this today? Take the kiddos by and let them meet some of those players. All right, that's going to wrap it up for us here for the Mixed Morning Show. We definitely appreciate you listening and watching in. Bridget will be back with you a little bit later this morning. I'll be back with you this afternoon for your drive home. Got lots of things to talk about throughout the day. We added a new prize just this morning to the Mix 1041 MixTV.tv Great Cleveland Duck Race, which will be a week from Friday. More details on that to come. If you would like to register for your duck, to get that free duck, you can go to our app right now, and you can also check it out on our website, mymix1041.com. Have a great rest of your morning. We'll talk to you again real soon.
You're watching Mixed Mornings on And your current temperature is brought to you by